Day 19, the Tuesday before Christmas. Okay, 19 is El Salvador. And it's another one of them silly names to try and say. Ilamatepec? Possibly. 4 out of 5 beans. We'll see how this one goes. So, day 19, coffee from El Salvador. For one that's supposed to be quite strong, it's got quite a fresh flavour to it, and it's almost citrusy. Can't really explain it. It's very nice. Also very nice is car 19. Now, I could probably bang on about this car quite a lot. It's another one that's a beer sponsor liveried Revo slot. You can see a theme here. I think as long as Revo slot keep producing cars with beer liveries, I'm probably just going to keep buying them regardless. So, it's the Mercedes. I got this car recently. You'll know as soon as I saw Revo Slot put up the first pictures of it, said I wanted one, banged on about it for quite a while and got one. And I love it. I think for a number of reasons it should be a candidate for slot car of the year, especially for me. I mean, yes, obviously I like it. It's beer sponsor, it's a Revo Slot and everything else. But look at the livery on this car. And no, it's not a new shell for this year. It's a re-livery of a shell that has been released before. But they've taken it to the next level, really. I mean, it's absolutely flawless. It runs beautifully. It's an incredibly quiet car. I think part of the reason I think this should be a candidate for slot car of the year is because it shows something about Revo Slot. At the start of the year, their cars were good. But every now and then something would turn up and maybe a bit had fallen off in transit, and it took a while to get the gears to mesh nicely, and they could be a bit fiddly. I mean, brilliant, but a bit fiddly to get just so. But this is brilliant. Nothing was missing. There's not a flaw on it. I think somewhere along the line this year they've done some work on their gears and their meshing, because the newer the Revo Slot I buy, the better and quieter the mesh is. I think they've done a bit more engineering and they've just sharpened up some of their quality control. Not that it was bad in the first place, but made it even better. So for me, I think this car represents not only a very nice car, but a car that runs really well, and a car that represents the fact that despite being good, Revo Slot haven't rested on their laurels. They've continued to pursue perfection throughout the year, and I assume we'll do so next year as well. I mean, I'm sure we're all waiting for the Datsun 510. So there we are, the Warsteiner Mercedes by Revo Slot. This is the black one. There is a white one and a silver one. I've put them on my Christmas lists, but I think that might be wishful thinking to get both. I might get one. However, I haven't made my own Christmas purchase for me yet, so we'll see what happens at Christmas. And either way, there's going to be a video at some point where there's more of these in different colours, and I shall probably wax lyrical about them even more. One last thing you'll note is when I got the car, it came without the wing mirrors on it, and I put them on for the video and they're bright green, and a few people said no, the bright green ears look terrible. And I agree with you. I've taken them off now, as you can see. So there we are. That's a great car. And I look forward to getting some more of them. What I don't look forward to more of, ever, is Mrs. Slottar's Christmas jokes. They're terrible. What do you call a lobster that won't share his Christmas presents? Shellfish. So we've got to day 19 before there's even a passable joke. Oh well.